everyone. So in the last video we saw that how can we construct a quadrilateral with three sides and two equal angles given. Now we must also know the construction of special quadrilaterals. As you all know, when we have to construct special quadrilaterals, the special quadrilaterals can be constructed even without five measurements. Okay, so shall we see how does it work? Okay, so let's look at this also. Before starting, we must be aware about the properties of the special quadrilaterals, right? What are the properties of a square? Let's quickly revise actually. What is the property? First one says like all the sides are equal and all the angles are measuring vertically. So all sides are equal. We must be aware of the properties. Next, all angles measure 90 degrees. They are right angles. So these are the things we know, right? So let's see how the construction goes. In this thing, I'm going to draw to direct the construction. I'm going to direct the construction without doing the rough figure, but it's very easy. AB is 6 centimeters. It's given only one measurement. See, AB it's given it's 6 centimeters. Okay, let me choose a different color over here. It's given that AB is 6 centimeters. Then in that case, we'll draw A, we'll draw B, and this will be as 6 centimeters. Then we know that the measure of angle A and angle B is 90 degrees because that is the property of a square, right? It cannot change the square. Then 90 degree, we will draw a straight line. Here also 90 degree, we'll draw a straight line. Wherever it's 90 degree, we have to draw it. Straight line, this thing, 90 degree, straight line. 90 degrees, straight line. It'll extend. Then 6 centimeters from here we'll cut an arc. From here we'll cut an arc. And we will mark it as AB. It is here C, here D. And this thing will join. This is our square with all sides equal and all angles measuring 90 degrees. Done. Next is the parallelogram. First, let's go to the properties of a parallelogram. What are the properties of the parallelogram? Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Right? This is our thing. Next. Which is the next property? Yes. The opposite angles are equal and adjacent angles sum up to 180. What is it? Opposite angles are equal and adjacent. This is related to angles. Adjacent angles sum up to 180. Which is the next property? Diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. So this is a parallelogram. Let me draw a proper figure. This is a parallelogram. These two are parallel also and equal also. Okay. Both sides are parallel and equal. Okay, shall we start the construction? It's like PQRS. We are given only three measurements. How can we do it? We'll see. PQ is 4 centimeter, QR is 2 centimeter. So if this is your P, Q, R and S, then its PQ is 4. And QR, this thing, it is 2 centimeters. Then we are very sure that if PQ is 4, then its opposite side, which is S side, will obviously be 4 centimeter. And if QR is 2 centimeter, its opposite side, which is PS, it will obviously be 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters, right? So let's see the construction. An angle P is 120 degrees. If this angle is 120 degrees, then angle R will also be 120 degrees. Why? Because opposite angles are equal. So aren't we aware about 5? Already we are aware about 5 measures. So now easily we can draw. Let's start drawing. S to R. What is its measurement? What is its measurement? It's 4 centimeters. Of course, because it's like this, we have seen it. Then your angle S. If you want to draw angle S, then what is the measure of angle S? What's the measure of angle S? If this is 120 degrees, then angle S will be 180 minus 120 because adjacent angles are supplementary. This will be how much? Correct. It will be 60 degrees. This will be 60 degrees. So this is 60 degrees. So we'll draw a line extending at 60 degrees. Done. Our next thing is this is 60 degrees. It goes on like this. Then what is the measure of SP? It's 2 centimeters. So over here we'll cut an arc P, which is of 2 centimeters. Done. Next, R. What is the measure of R? R will be 120 degrees because this angle is 120 degree. Then its opposite angle will of course be 120. We will draw a line at 120. R to Q. It is 2 centimeters. We saw in our rough figure. So we cut an arc at 2 centimeter. Mark it as Q. Then we can easily join this 2 and you will notice that this is 4 centimeters. So our parallelogram is ready just with 3 measurements. See, it's not like a magic. So you have to be aware of the properties of the square we are aware, or the parallelogram. That's why we are able to construct.